All right, now let's talk about our next blueprint. This is the content site system blueprint. And this is probably the easiest blueprint of all these blueprints. The reason why I did the first one first is because I want you guys to really dive in and really get into used to creating and manipulating those PLR products to your own, okay? But with this one, you simply find PLR products in one niche, break them up into articles, then build a blog to put them on, monetize, and drive traffic. It's pretty easy, but let me show you exactly what I mean here. So let's go over here and look at the diagram. And that's not the diagram we need. This is the diagram we need. So yes, this is horribly ugly, and your site should look way better than this. And I'll show you guys an example site here in just a second. But this is the format that you want your site to have, and you can build a blog and do this. So at the top would be some kind of header related to your niche. So niche header. This is your sidebar, and usually I put like, recent blog posts and then maybe the first 5 blog posts here. I have my categories. So we'll do recent blog posts, categories, and all your categories are going to go right here. And then usually I have some AdSense ads or affiliate ad or something that is making me money. And usually this right here is also is an ad that's making me money. This is about all the ads I put on my page, because when people hit your page, this is the ad they tend to click on. People who wander the page, usually they'll click on the ad here. You can also put one at the very bottom of your blog if you wanted to, but I no longer do that. It doesn't make me any more money to have it on there or not, so I just simply don't put it on there. These are the two that I really concentrate on. So let me show you a blog that I have. Go to a new way to eat.com. So right here, you see that now this one I do have a sign up page for. And there's a couple of things going on with this blog that I need to fix, I see now. But you can or cannot do this. The reason why I do this is because it allows me to recycle my traffic. So people come here and they go, oh, sign up today with the latest information. Okay, here's my name and email address. Now, every time that I add a new page to this blog, I can email those people, get them to come back, and get them clicking on my ad, okay? And I think this one, my team must be working on it because there's no, there's one ad there, but there should be ads right here also. So I think my team might be working on this one today. I'm seeing old stuff on here, so they may have lost it, maybe rebacking it up and putting the files back on there. But I do have a dedicated team that does all this stuff for me, okay? So if we look at our steps here, let's go back to our steps. Step 1, find a niche that has several PLR products already in it. Now I showed you guys how to do that. I showed you all the PLR products that I have. If you want, you can go to Google and you can search for, let's say you want to do this and again, this needs to be a bigger niche. Say you want to do this in the diet niche. So you can look for PLR diet articles. And you can sit and buy a ton of these. What works the best and really helps with the whole duplicate content thing is taking eBooks and reports and breaking them up. So if you can find PLR to eBooks and reports in this niche, break those up rather than using articles, because a lot of times people have already bought those articles, they already have them on their sites, so you're not going to do so well in there, okay? And a lot of times I don't even use SEO, so the whole duplicate content thing doesn't even bother me. And actually my team has gone to not using SEO hardly at all. So they are using a lot of articles right now. So it just depends on what your traffic strategy is going to be. All right, so let's go back here to our steps here. Take the PLR products you have, break them down into blog posts. Create a blog. I'm recommending using WordPress with the Profits theme. Now, Profits theme, I absolutely love this theme because it's so flexible. It's so easy to use. I can create, my niche headers easily and upload them real easy with it. And that's why I recommend that you use it. And then monetize your site with pay-per-click ads. Now, on this site, it looks like we have changed over to affiliate ads, and we have. So every other diet go, and that's Liz Tony. So yeah. So this is an ad here, but there should be an ad. Like I said, I'm sure it's because my guys are working on my site. There should be an ad here also. So when people come here, they see my ad, they click on it, go, and hopefully buy from it. Now, by building a list also with this, I can also send emails out for products that I'm an affiliate for. So it's not just to get them back to my blog, it's also to directly send them to affiliate offers I have, or even my own offers. You don't have to do, if you have your own product set up, like what we talked about in the last blueprint, you can send them to those offers also. But this is hands down the easiest blueprint out there for using PLR products to create sites and monetize them. Now, as far as traffic, is what I do with traffic is I do a lot of e-zine advertising, finding e-zines that are related to my niche, and going into those and buying ads, getting people to mail out those ads, and then those people come to my site. That's like instant. As soon as the ad goes out, I see a whole rush of traffic come to my site. Banner advertising is something else I've used. Forum signatures, that kind of stuff is what you want to be using. So let me show you guys some math here. So let's say you buy an e-zine ad for $100. And let's say this e-zine ad brings you 200 visitors. They click on your ad, not all 200. Some of them will click on your ad, and let's say 5 people out of that 200 buy a product you get $20 commissions on. So 5 times 20, that's $100. Right now, you're negative 100, or actually you broke even here. So what you want to do is you want to be buying ads and not just breaking even. You want to be buying ads and making more than what you put in here. So if I could get 6 people to buy at $20, that's $120 I've made here. So I profited $20. Now I'm going to shove $100 bills in all day long if I can profit $20 on each $100 bill I put in here. So I'm going to run as many ads as I can as long as it's profitable. Same thing with banner advertising. Maybe you pay $200 a month for a banner ad. As long as that banner ad makes you over $200 every month, then keep using that source for traffic. If not, then you need to get rid of it. I use a program called AdTracks. Let's see if we can find it here. AdTracks WordPress plugin. I think I spelled that right. I think it's well, it doesn't even show up. AdTracks. See if this YouTube video has a link to the yeah, this doesn't even have a link to go to. Maybe this is the link for it here. Yeah, adtracksgold.com. If you take a look at that site, adtrackzgold.com, I believe this is the one that has the WordPress plugin with it. I don't see them talking about it here. Okay, here we go. So when you click on that, you're taken to this page, and you can decide if you want to get the script or the WordPress plugin or the bundle. Looks like they have, you can get it installed for you. AdTracks Gold installation service. Okay, so this one is their hosted version of it, and it's $27 a month. You'd be silly to do that, okay? Don't pay these guys that monthly cost, because with the WordPress plugin, you just install it as a plugin, and it's really super duper easy to use. But as what I do is every ad I buy, I use a tracking link via AdTracks Gold to make sure that I'm getting those clicks and seeing what those clicks are doing. Now, for affiliate offers and like AdSense ads and stuff like that, it's really hard to tell if you can tell how many clicks you're getting from the ad, but you can't tell what that traffic's doing. Like if you had your own product, you can tell, okay, I got 100 clicks from e-zine ad number 1, and 5 of those people bought. And so you can see your whole profit line, but you have to take a little piece of code and actually put it on your page. And people are not, especially Google, are not going to take your code and put it on their page so that you can track your conversions, okay? So all it's going to track is clicks, but that's okay. At least you have some kind of metrics, because if you buy an ad and you get no clicks, you know that's a bad ad to buy. And you don't want to buy from them anymore. That's why tracking your traffic buying is so, so important. But with this strategy, it's a numbers game, like I said. So if you spent $500 this month on advertising, you at least want to make $501. Now, of course, for $1, I'm not going to waste my time on something. You know, if I put $500 into a site, I should at least see $1,500 come back in from that with a $1,000 profit. This is about my average. If I put in $500, I usually make $1,000 profit from it. Just make sure that you're tracking your advertising, because if you don't know what source is working and what source isn't. So that's very, very important. So one more time, the steps here. Find a niche that has several PLR products already in it. Take those PLR products and break them down into content for blog posts. Content for the blog post should be anywhere between 300 and 500 words, okay? So maybe you take, half of a chapter of an ebook, and that's one post. The other half is the next post, and so on and so forth. You need to create a blog. Use WordPress. WordPress is really easy to set up. Get your own domain name kind of related to the niche. Like for this dieting one, I didn't get one for the search engines. I got a really cool one at newwaytoeat.com, and it just tells people about, new ways to eat instead of dieting. Change what you eat, change your life. I don't care about SEO, so I didn't even get like diet or anything put in that domain name as far as like a keyword phrase, because it doesn't matter when you're not doing SEO. Let's go back here. I use Profits theme as my theme just because it's so easy to use for this strategy. Make sure you monetize your site with some kind of pay-per-click ads or an affiliate ads or something that makes you money. And then the last step here is drive traffic. And like I said, I don't use SEO. So what I recommend you do is you buy traffic so you're getting some instant traffic, and measure your results so you can make sure that how much money you're putting into your site, you're getting a lot more out of it than what you're putting into it. All right, so Neil, with what we've kind of covered here, any questions there, or have I pretty much thoroughly gone over this one?
Just one question that springs to mind. With the content you put on your blog posts, would you recommend keeping that as it is or changing it, making it your own content?
You can just leave it as it is if you want. If you're seeing that you're not getting the click-through rates that you want, maybe you need to spruce up your content a little bit, and then you can come in and edit it. But I use everything just as is. I look for good content. It doesn't, it's got to be good content. But if it's already, decent enough to throw on there and people will actually learn from, I just put it on there.
Excellent.
All right, so let's move on to our next blueprint here.